Okay, today we're going to talk about sharing is caring. Now, when I actually saw this on the channel guides on Sprout, I thought it was a season 1 episode, Caring Means Sharing. So I asked my mom to record it, and apparently there was a glitch going on with Sprout. I mean, she recorded 4 episodes, and 3 of the episodes glitched out, though. So yeah. And the only one that didn't glitch out is Down on Barney's Farm. Which, yeah. But yeah, I think it's an okay episode where they're like donating toys and such. Next up is Here Kitty Kitty, which I also had on the same VHS tape, but this time it wasn't very glitchy. I think that actually on that VHS tape it had the Helping Hand segment, which is only on the PBS reruns. On the Sprout reruns, they actually brought back the Barney Says segment, but I think this one actually had the Helping Hand segment. But yeah, they're looking for like a lost kitty. And by the way, this is the first of 3 times in this season where they sing the friendship song. They sing it 3 times in this season. Can't be as bad as Mr. Sun, though. Mr. Sun, they sing it 4 times in this season. Yeah, I wish I was kidding. But yeah. Then there's Once Upon a Fairy Tale, which is an episode I know a lot of people really like. Sort of. Where Mario's trying to write a book, apparently. And they're telling the story of the girl who cried wolf, which I actually kind of like that part. But yeah. I mean, I really like this episode. I freaked out, though, when they started singing That's a Home to Me. Because that song was in the season 1 episode of Home Sweet Homes, which I had seen several times when I was little. Not exactly several times, but yeah. So yeah. And then books are fun when it was used in this episode was just so weird. Next up is It's Hot, It's Cold, which I've never seen when I was little. I only saw it like a little while ago, where they're trying to learn about like opposites, like hot and cold, when it's like really hot on a summer's day. But yeah, the only part I remember the most is the part where they have like this, like one part of the playground is like wintry and the other part's like all summery. But yeah. Next up is A Perfectly Purple Day, which I actually have a DVD of featuring that episode. I might as well talk about it now. I'm not a big fan of this DVD though. I mean, as good as the recent Barney DVDs are actually giving us season 7 and 8 episodes, because season 7 and 8 episodes are actually a little hard to find. So yeah, this. They should have had an episode, though, like Red Balloon Circles 2 or something. That's what a lot of people would think that it should have. By the way, here's the disc. By the way, I hate the Lionsgate Barney DVDs, mostly because the Lionsgate versions remove the bonus features that were on the original versions of the tapes. But yeah. So yeah, this is second appearance of Colleen. So yeah. I just love how none of the kids in this episode were in the A New Friend episode, which Colleen appeared in, and yet they already know who she is. So yeah. And by the way, this is the last time we see her. So yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this episode, but yeah. Next up is Day and Night, which I have on my DVR, which I was kind of surprised they aired that on Sprout, though. I was so surprised when I found that episode on my DVR, because I didn't expect it to air on Sprout. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's like Good Day, Good Night all over again, which is a better video, I guess. I mean, I kind of like this episode. I was kind of freaked out when they sang It's a Fun, Fun, Sunny Day. Because if you remember back then, I couldn't really tell the difference between season 7 and 8. I thought season 9 was like both season 8 and 9, kind of. So yeah. But yeah. And next up is Play Piano With Me, which I used to have on the Barney Songs DVD. That DVD broke, so I got rid of it. But I hate this episode. I think the last new time on the show where they sing This Old Man. I mean, the scene would be featured on the Best of Barney for some odd reason. But yeah. And then next up is a picture of friendship, which I barely remember at all. I mean, they could have at least added BJ in the picture, even though they forgot to put him in there. But yeah, I mean, I hate this episode. But yeah. No, next up is friggin', next up is Start Singing with Barney, which is an album that was made around this time, when Season 8 was on break. And it feels like it was made when Season 7 started, because a lot of the songs here sound different than on the later seasons, and some songs weren't even in the later seasons, like I Like My Head. No, this version of Silly Sounds, though, is way different than on the show. I don't understand this. Yeah. By the way, on the Spanish version, the Silly Sounds song is actually from the Season 2 episode, Who's in the Forest. Oh no, we're talking about Happy, Mad, Silly, Sad. One of the worst Barney videos ever. For some dumb reason, Hit Entertainment decided to release various Season 9 episodes on home video before Season 9 even premiered on TV. Season 8 was already still in production. And actually, one clip from a Season 8 episode shows up in the intro, and that episode actually didn't air on TV at the time it came out. I used to have this DVD for some odd reason, but I got rid of it. I'm so glad that I did. I'm so proud of me. But yeah. I mean, this seems like such pointlessness. And hold on. Next up is Moving and Grooving, which I have borrowed from the library a few times, maybe. And I wasn't a big fan of it. I just hate it so much. I don't even like the Barney Boogie song that appears at the end of the video. I'm sorry, but this video sucks. I mean, if anyone else likes it, that's fine with me. I have better luck watching a foreign Barney DVD called Moving and Grooving. Or the Blockbuster exclusive tape, Moving and Grooving with Barney. So yeah. And there's also the Barney Boogie album that was released around the time. There's a Spanish version that features all the songs from the Moving and Grooving video, I think. But yeah. I mean, I hate this one so much. And then there's Let's Pretend with Barney. Didn't we already talk about this? Oh, wow. It's another video with the same name, just like Best Manners. I don't even know what's up with this. I didn't even notice this until I read about it, but BJ and Baby Bop don't show up at all here. This is practically the only Season 9 related Barney program where neither one of them show up at all. They show up in like every Season 9 episode and video, and yet they don't show up here. And BJ's on the freaking front cover, and I think Baby Bop's on the back cover as well. So yeah. Ugh. I think the next Season 8 episode is it's A Counting Will Go. Oh god, Baby Bop forgot how to count to 10. Jeez. Seriously. Yeah, I think we already know enough about this bad continuity. Baby Bop keeps forgetting how to count to 10, and then she doesn't forget, apparently. No, seriously. I swear, around the same time, there's another episode that takes place shortly after this one, where Baby Bop also forgets how to count to 10. We'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah. Next up is A Little Big Day, which I know a lot of people know about. Yeah, a video clip of the I Love You scene from this episode has become viral online, practically. It was one of the first video clips of the song that was on YouTube for a while. Yeah, as people didn't really upload full episodes of Barney at the time. Even when they did, they kept getting deleted for copyright. But I think that problem is not a problem anymore. So, Yeah, I mean, this episode, though, I've seen several times, and it's getting old, practically. So, yeah. Next up is A World of Friends. Not a world of music, and not any way you slice it, but very similar. But, yeah. And it's the last episode to feature the Wave the Flags song, of all things. And did anyone notice when they sing Wave the Flags, they say, let those flags high instead of wave those flags high? I swear I'm not the only one that notices that. But, come on. And they say taekwondo instead of taekwondo. And, oh my god, they say gondola instead of gondola. No, this episode is just so annoying. I'm sorry. They ruined, like, Wave the Flags. Actually, this is the only time the Wave the Flags song is sung at the beginning before Barney comes to life. Why couldn't they do that for Hey Look at Me Can Fly? So, yeah. But, yeah, I thought this was an okay episode. Though, Jackson, though, he's like a running... It's like some sort of running gag with Jackson in this series where he just appears randomly in various parts of the episode, but not throughout the entire thing. Here he's like collecting all these soccer balls from the different booths, or as they say in other countries, football, which, yeah, that's the only useful part of this episode. But yeah, that's it for now.